Do you know the most important trait to have when it comes to leadership? Well, in this video, I will explain that if you're not aware of this trait, then you're setting yourself up to be deceived. Hey everybody, my name is Ken Nether and I help people grow in their faith and discover their purpose. And in these series of videos, I'm going to be discussing how to maximize the potential that God has placed in you. If you're here for the first time, please hit that subscribe button so we can go on this journey together. A few years ago, I was in a meeting with a few people from my church and I noticed that everybody was complaining. Instead of coming up with solutions, we were focusing on the problems. So for a few minutes, I remained silent, but I was highly disturbed by what I was hearing. But then I became self-aware. I became aware of the fact that everyone in the room was complaining because I myself had become a complainer. I was creating a toxic environment for others because I was not self-aware of my own attitude and how I was projecting that onto my team. Self-awareness is the conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires. When we don't have the knowledge of our own character, feelings, motives, and desires, we begin to deceive ourselves into thinking it's everyone else's fault instead of us taking responsibility for things we can control. Yet most people believe they are self-aware. According to Harvard Business Review, only 10 to 15% of people are actually self-aware. This study discovered that the more power a leader holds, the more likely they are to overestimate their skills and abilities. How about you? Newsflash, we are not as gifted as we think we are, and our character may not be as high as we want others to think it is. Galatians chapter 6 verse 3 says, "For if anyone thinks he is something when he is nothing, he deceives himself." When we are not self-aware, we are deceiving ourselves, thinking we are actually something when we're actually lacking something. This is why it's so important to receive feedback from people you can trust. A great question that you can ask someone is this: what is it like to be on the other side of me? What is it like to have me for a husband? What is it like to have me for a friend? What is it like to have me for a boss? What is it like to be on the other side of me? To be honest, sometimes I'm afraid to ask the question, but that question will help you become more self-aware as a husband, a father, a leader, or a friend. What is it like to be on the other side of me? And when people tell you, don't make excuses, just listen and make adjustments. Because if you want to be a leader, well, a leader worth following, you must become self-aware of your own limitations and deficiencies. And it's so easy to see the limitations, issues, and problems others have, but it's so difficult for us to see our own areas of growth. So get around people who you can trust, who you give permission to tell you the truth, to make you self-aware of the areas you need to grow in so you can maximize the potential that God has placed in you. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me so we can spread the word so I can help you grow in your faith and discover your purpose. Until next time, keep growing.